Well, that got out of control real fast, did it not?
Oh, oh, oh.
This one is from Salem Afghanideh Esquire. This is at Obong Anwam Salem. Good name. All right. Morning Fatphobia rant. Yuck. Morning Fatphobia rant. It's not just about people with bigger bodies learning to love themselves. Oh my God, these bigger bodies. These bigger bodies. It's not just about people with bigger bodies learning to love themselves when the entire fabric of society feels like a loaded gun just waiting to go off of them. On them? Off of them? My head. This year. Too many shit posts. Too much. This gets instant tainty right here. Hashtag Fatphobia is systemic.
That's fucking bullshit.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
It's institutionalized.
What the fuck is that?
And it needs to be dismantled as well.
What's your name, fat body?
Okay. Well, that got out of control real fast, did it not? That really got out of hand fast. Wow. Oof. That got really out of hand.
All right, then leave!
Let me see what we got here. If you don't like this country, one, you can get the fuck out.
Loud noises!
Seriously, everyone that's like so upset, it's phobia systemic. It's institutionalized. It needs to be this. If you want to look, you can move. Seriously, you can move. If you don't like this country, then leave the country. If you're that upset about, what are you going to dismantle? What are you going to dismantle? Seriously, what are you dismantling? What are you taking apart? It's not Legos here, fam. It's institutionalized. Where? Where's the tell me, what does that mean? This is what happens when you allow this kind of rhetoric to infect our society. Now, the word systemic is real. Institution is real. These are real words, but they're used in such vague, weaponized terms that where do you start? What are you talking about? Okay. Where do you start with this? You don't know where to start. All you're doing is saying like, oh my God, I'm hurt. It hurts me. It hurts me. Oh, who hurt you, sweetheart? Oh, sweetheart, who hurt you? The bad people, the bad people. This is like what happens when a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old has a night terror and you come into their room and you're like, what happened, sweetheart? And they can't give you an answer. They're just crying and scared. It's like, okay, go back to sleep. And you leave. You're like, Jesus Christ, the fuck was that? That's literally what it is. The bad people, the bad people. You got to go one of those dream interpreters and have them bullshit you for a while. Go to a tarot card reader and let them tell you. It's not just about people with bigger bodies learning to love themselves. Good. Learn to love yourself, respect yourself, and eat healthier, and you won't have a bigger body. But if you have a bigger body and you want to love it, fine, do it. Most people in this country do have a big body. And do they love it? Maybe, maybe not, but that's on them. You can take some personal responsibility and change your habits and do better for yourself. But hey, that takes effort, right? Oh, you got to change your habits. Oh, fuck. Damn it. You got to do some work. That sucks. Damn. Tough one there. When the entire fabric of society, that societal fabric, woven deep, tight, super tight. Crochet that shit nice and thick. Entire fabric of society feels like a loaded gun just waiting to go off on them. Fatphobia is systemic. It's everywhere. Oh my God, the floor is fatphobic. That's what we should play. We should play a game. Change the game. The floor is fatphobic. Oh my God, systemic. It's everywhere. Fatphobia is everywhere. Jump on the couch. Don't touch the ground. It's fatphobic. It's institutionalized. It needs to be dismantled. Needs to be dismantled. I love it. Dismantled. Well, if something's systemic and institutionalized, again, all right, let's put it that way, okay? So Salem or Salem or whatever. Again, let's say we have this like supposed person. Let's say this is a real person. It looks like a real person potentially, right? Maybe this is one of those like, NPCs that can be created by computer programs. Like, hey, you thought this was a real person, but it's not. It was computer generated. Blah blah blah. Oh, really cool. Okay, so maybe this is a real person. So let's pretend let's all try to put ourselves into Obong Anwam Salem's shoes or boots or high heels, or high heels are from the patriarchy. And it's like cisgendered white males like myself have perpetuated high heels on women for thousands of years since the beginning of time. So high heels are systemic. It's institutionalized like white supremacy. So I don't want to judge your footwear, but let's put ourselves into, this person's footwear. I don't want to assume your pronouns either. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what's going on. So how will we fix that? How do you fix that? Fat phobia is systemic. Well, how do you fix systemic fat phobia? What do you do? It's institutionalized. Okay. Okay. It needs to be dismantled. Well, how do you do it? It needs to be. Thanks for that fucking word vomit with no other context. It needs to be dismantled. And you go back to sleep. It's like Rosie O'Donnell texting. No, was it not Rosie O'Donnell? What's her name? What was her name? Oh, fucking Roseanne. This is like Roseanne's text. She wakes up from like an ambient induced like stupor. Like, go back to sleep. Oh, God.
Well, I could be wrong, but I believe diversity is an old wooden ship that was used during the Civil War era.
So, well beyond that post already. Look, if you blame these kinds of like, shadow things, it's like, it's the lizard people. It's the people that are living in the center of the earth. It's the civilizations that went to the center of the earth. Once there was the global cataclysm and the meteor hit, they went underground. There's giants down there. There are entire civilizations that just live in molten lava, apparently. Just advanced civilizations that live in the core of the earth. Okie dokie. Okay, very nice. Okay. We do this now? Yes?
USA, greatest country in the world.
What is the best move to silence a woman?
Yeah. Take away their phone. Please, stop tweeting.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint. We go hard in the paint. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element. No ollies, you children popping.